So we realized we didn't do a tour of the inside of our van. So we're like, we should probably do that. This is our van.
And I'll show you guys the inside. We have our welcome mat. And then once you're inside, we have our kitchen area, sink. We have a mirror for getting ready. And then we have our microwave here. Our induction stove we keep in this cabinet here, but we do keep it on the counter when we want to cook. And then we can fit our fridge inside of the cabinet as well. Very nice. Have a nice drawer with all kinds of stuff in there. This is where most of our stuff in the kitchen goes. Is our food and our utensils, cooking stuff, plus our gray water and our fresh water that we are using at the moment. And then we have little storage things too, which those are awesome. We didn't have those originally, but got those after we took her on a test run. We're like, yep, we needed some more space to keep stuff out for when we need it. And of course all of our magnets from our last few trips. And then Kyle here, he brought himself our cabinet that we made. Look at that. We have our towels, our extra faucet, and our paper plates and bowls, plus fly swatter. You have to have fly swatter, fly stuff. We tried to decorate a little bit with some plants too. As we have our mitts hanging. And those lights, these are awesome. This magnet them. And then now on the other side, it's like our extra storage. We've got books, all of our stuff for our toilet, so like toilet paper, wipes, plus the bug spray back up in there. Toilet pulls out real nice. There you go. It's got a little fancy lid on it. And then we have a couple hanging additions. We did that recently too, plus our bin that we mounted down to the top here and hung up all of our remotes for everything that we have around. And then our giant bed, a king size bed, yeah. And the TV. That was cool to hang up. And we have little fans hanging in the back there too, so we can cool off at night. Plus another light that's back there.
Alright, now for the guts of the thing, where we keep all of our stuff to survive, is underneath our bed in our garage. So first, of course, is clothes, because nobody wants to mess around with getting to the clothes early in the morning. Then we got the Keurig, then we got the toiletries, and then after that we got towels. We have a couple of empty bins, so then we can stock up on souvenirs and whatever else junk we can accumulate on the way. Always gotta make room for junk on a trip. And then we also got our kitchen stuff, and then behind all of our kitchen stuff we have our laundry stuff, a foldable washer, we have a portable dryer, and we have our shower stuff. We have a shower curtain that goes onto a hula hoop that attaches just right above my wife right here, my beautiful claw right here. And then we can shower right here with a tub that goes on the bottom. Super cool. We'll show it to you guys once we're in a place that we can actually do that kind of thing. And then behind here, we have our monster battery Blue Eddy. It is amazing. We can charge it many different ways, so it makes it very versatile, very essential.
Show them the light.
So then I installed this strip light so we can have light all underneath here at all times of day. Helps for finding that one thing that you're looking for in here, you know. And then we'll take you to the front and the back now. I have this cabinet. Super cool drawer, pops out. We built everything our own, including counter. We got our paper towel holder. Got to have one of those. Got storage on the back. First aid kit. Trash can.
Still backpack.
Backpack.
More bag. More storage.
All of our footwear. More storage on the back there. And then on top, we have more storage. This is where we keep all of our chargers, GoPro stuff, our video game stuff, all of our important paperwork, all that kind of crap we keep up there. Anything we need, like, immediately. And then up front here, we've got, of course, our great dash with our great GoPro mount. We also have going on over here those little sauce cups for barbecue sauce when you go to Mickey D's. Yeah, that's an essential, you know, totally. But yeah, that's our little cab area where we spend a lot of time. We also have some storage up here where we keep our extra sunglasses, paperwork, all kinds of junk up there. We also have a really fancy bug screen. Super fancy. Will you demonstrate how it opens? Yeah, all very magnetic-like. We're still trying to get used to having a bug screen, but it's awesome. Keep the mosquitoes out. And then on top up there, we have our Thule filled with fishing stuff. And then this is the back area. Once we open it up, we've got hanging bags for our nightly essential stuff. We're still trying to figure out what all we want in there. But we've got my wagon, chairs, canopies. Inside of here is all of our water play stuff. So we've got inflatable rafts and everything to go with it, including life vest, bait bucket with cast nets inside, giant tackle box filled to the brim with every lure, hook, and bobber and weight you could ever imagine. And then we also try to keep 4 of these back here, these water jugs that are 7 gallons, and then 1 up in the front, so that's 5 times 7, that's 35 gallons. And we keep an extra one that's empty most of the time for just the shower stuff. We fill it up, leave it outside, it gets nice and hot, and then we can shower with hot water right before we go to bed. Super cool. Back behind here we have extra bedding inside of that bag, and then on that bottom red tote there is all the tools, every tool that you could ever want to make this thing happen. Fishing poles always out. And then over here we got the solar panels, and then that bluish bin right there is our laundry bin. So then we can just pack our laundry underneath here, no harm, no foul, just nothing wet. You don't want nothing wet under the bed, that'll make it smell. Besides that, up at the Max Air fan, we added some accent leaves, you know, gotta make it all pretty. And then we mentioned the fans before, but I cannot stress how cool these are. We bought them for like 15 bucks a pop. They're rechargeable and they kick ass. They have like 3 different modes on them. They move air like nobody's business. On a hot night, sometimes that's all you need is some air blowing right in your face to be able to go to sleep. And then we also have a DC connection back here that I have for the refrigerator. Just for when we're driving around, we can plug the refrigerator into the actual van, which helps us with our battery consumption. And then most of the time, the refrigerator is just running off of our Blue Eddy battery that's back in here. And yeah, I think that is about everything. That is about the guts of the whole thing. And then on top of our big rig, we have our Thule. Our Thule is where I keep all of the fishing stuff that Claw won't let me keep inside the van because, you know, nobody wants fishy smells. We have everything from the fish basket to tarps to bait buckets to fish traps, nets, tons of fishing poles. They only allow you 8 in the Mexico with reels to accompany them, so we got all those stacked in here. And cages and nets and all of our water stuff, all of our stuff to play at the ocean with, we all keep in there. And it's a lot of space. I mean, I could fit inside there. It's like a 6-foot thing. So super cool. What do you think, Claw? You love it? It's our home on wheels. And then we also built this roof rack ourselves. And then we also installed that ladder ourselves. Super cool. We do the most with what we got. Ain't that right? Yeah.